Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And today we are playing Grifoni Blades for Hire from Ludus Magnus Studios. This is a sponsored playthrough, and we'll have a link to the crowdfunding campaign down below. And Grifoni is a narrative worker placement game, which is not a term you usually hear, but Ludus Magnus Studios is giving you a story in a worker placement game. Specifically, the game is going to play out across up to 9 rounds. I say up to 9 rounds because you could have a shorter game, but you basically have 3 arcs. Each arc is going to be up to 3 rounds. At the end of 3 rounds, if the arc is not resolved, it's going to resolve and not necessarily the way you want it. On the other hand, if you do choose to resolve it, which we'll talk more about how that works, then players can possibly advance the story a little bit faster than the 3 rounds per arc, which means you could theoretically have a game as short as 3 rounds. I don't think that's possible. More likely, I would say the game is going to be between 6 to 9 rounds, with each arc being 2 to 3 rounds. Again, technically it's 1 to 3, probably 2 to 3. Outside of that, the general arc of the game is that you're going to be placing your squires on the board. We have this double layered board. When I say this, normally we say a dual layered board, it means something else. This is literally, it's a multi-level board over here. Mm-hmm. You're going to have this board where you can place your squires down into any of the 8 camps. Each of the 8 camps has 3 spots, and that's going to give you 24 worker placement zones, all with their own little flavor as to what these areas do. You're going to be primarily doing that to manage your resources, to get more equipment, to get more mercenaries, because when you're done placing them, you're going to go ahead and resolve them in camp order, and then from there you're going to go to the task phase, where you're going to go to these locations over here, and depending on if you have the correct distance and strength, you'll be able to resolve certain tasks on these cards. Mm-hmm. Those cards will help you advance on these attributes, which will help you move towards resolving the story in the direction that you particularly want it to go, and that will bring you to the next arc. At the end of the whole thing, you're going to have up to 27, there's 27 different epilogues in play. We're going to have one of those 27 epilogues that will give a different scoring modifier to us as we moved through this journey. So again, it's worker placement with a degree of trying to collect your mercenaries and your equipment, dealing with these tasks, managing your pools of resources, and trying to advance the story in the direction that you want to do. That's a general overview of what's happening. We'll go through a lot as we play it, and you'll see a lot more how it goes. We also have our own personal cards over here with our own secret goals, which I'll go ahead and look at them now, because this is going to give the players something that they are trying to work towards, and I have a good sense of what I'm trying to work towards now. So I'm going to put these down over here. We'll explain more of them later, but generally these things are going to be, not generally, always, these 2 cards, one of them is going to determine how you want to resolve the story in terms of each of those 3 acts, getting points for each one that you resolve the way you want, and the other one is going to reward you for having certain mercenaries and pieces of equipment for having them in certain categories. That's going to be extra bonus points you can get. With that, it's a lot of information, I know. It'll make sense as we start playing, as these games usually do. But Meg, you can go ahead and take the first turn.
Sure. And just double checking, Alex, should these be flipped over?
Yes, the top cards of the stacks are going to be flipped over.
But we cannot
this discard pile, we do not have access to the discard pile. So we have a discard pile. We have the cards themselves in the row, and you can choose them. You can choose them. They're available.
I see. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I am going to first.
Oh, sorry. I lied. Before we start. An alliance of convenience. Oh, prototype, by the way. Prototype rules, components, subject to change, placeholder images. The castle of Montelegioni has long been a battleground between the Republic of Siena and Florence. This time, however, the Church of Rome appears to be fueling the feud. Several cardinals have accused the Castellan of Montelegioni of consorting with the devil. In response, they have ordered the siege of the castle, hiring the Company of the Grifoni and what remains of the White Company, a famed mercenary force that has once served the highest bidder, but was thought to have disbanded for good. The man who has reformed the company is Giovanni Acuto, a brilliant strategist and great-grandson of the legendary commander from whom he takes his name. Upon your arrival at the siege, you also meet the captain of the assault troops, an elite unit that always fights on the front line. His name is Pier Gerlof Stonia, nicknamed Gonzo, a towering Frisian warrior who wields an enormous Zweinhander. I believe Zweinhander is like a giant 2-handed blade. Also, this is Assault on the Castle. The base game of Grifoni comes with 3 different adventures. Each adventure has 27 epilogues, just in case there wasn't enough endings for you. We have 2 main options over here, but before the story advances in the way we don't want it to. We have the impulsive Gonzo intends to lead a frontal assault to break through the main gate. You join him. Or the strategist Giovanni Acuto believes that studying the castle's defenses, finding weak point, and waiting for the right moment to attack is the best choice. You decide to follow his advice. generally, this task is going to be more like the brave, the noble, and this one's usually going to be a little bit more of the devious. So, like, this is like a frontal assault, and this one is sneaking into the castle. Or, if we aren't able to resolve things in time, the orders are clear. All efforts must be directed towards conquering the castle Montegiani. Therefore, the company of Grifoni is preventing the hands from carrying out personal actions. Those are the 3 possible arcs as far as how it moves forward, and what will happen if they do. And now you can go.
All right. I think I have to go here. I think I'd be silly not to. So I'm going to go over in this
Discarding
area
your first piece of equipment early
for
on?
my first placement. Yeah.
Okay, so go for it. Oh, no, don't go for it.
Right,
I lied. We don't go for it. We place people out, and then we resolve. And I want to... I need things. I need more things. I want to advance things in different directions. But that means I need to get my hands on different things as well. So, let me just look. We got that, and that, and that. And I need to look at these over here again to figure out what this is going to be. That wants that. I'm sorry for taking more time on this.
You're fine. It's a big decision.
Okay. I'm going to go over here. That's going to be a place that... so we'll talk more. We'll walk through the resolutions of these as we go. But basically, I'm hunting mercenaries, and Meg is swapping equipment around.
So far. All right. I kind of want to do a lot of things.
I respect that.
I think that I'm going to go over here.
Okay, so you want the gear.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Just like a swap.
I will go... That's a 2 and 1. I like that. I'm gonna go over here because I want some gear. I want some stuff.
Okay. And then I will also... Can I afford it? I think so. I don't know. I don't want to not be able to afford it. So then...
These are the questions we ask ourselves.
I could get some money. I could get some money. Did you explain for everyone the linked actions versus the unlinked ones?
So in general, if you see a little small line, it's going to be hard to see. We're going to go through this as we do, but some actions are both, other actions are or. So for example, this is both, this is or.
I think... do I just want to stock up on a bunch of stuff? I don't think so. I think we're just going to go money and try to hire people.
Okay, I respect that.
Although I am getting 4 money. I don't think I need to do that. If I'm getting 4 money, I think I'm going to want to do things in the future round. I think that it would be my best bet. What does this want? Wood?
This one wants wood, yes. The silent guard.
I'm going to go... I was like, what does that want? Wood? I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
Okay.
You're right, that spot you went to was a good spot.
I like it.
It's a good spot. It's a good spot. Now, I could try to get additional gear. That would involve spending clinks. But also, I don't know if I can afford the various gear that's in play because you took all the spots that are, well, good. I mean, this one's insane. You see this Asheville archer?
I did.
That's insane. Plus 4
Back
strength
off.
to that. Back off. Back off. Let me take a look at my thingamajiggy. I want items of those types. Which means I probably want that. Okay. I will go... these decisions. I think I will go...
Alex?
Yeah, what's up? You want to change something?
Yeah.
Go ahead, change something. Change away.
Can I do the stone and the wood?
Up there, so you want 1 stone, 1 wood?
Yeah.
The irony of that is I was kind of torn which of 2 things to do. And you pushed me a little bit in a direction, although I don't know if I actually care. I guess I do care. I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
The spot you just vacated.
Great.
And the order does matter. Did I do this?
The order matters.
Oh my gosh! The order matters.
The order matters.
I think I have to change my plans then because.
Why? What were you gonna do?
Well, I'm not gonna buy the thing I thought I was gonna buy because I don't have the resources for it.
A mercenary?
I wanted a specific mercenary, which I will not be getting, but that is okay. I can work around that.
That's okay. I think getting one is great.
Okay. Let me just try to see what I can pivot to. Okay, we'll pivot to that, I guess, because I don't see another option. Pivot. Okay, that's going to be there, and then my gear's over there. Am I not getting gear? I'm not getting gear. Okay. This did not go the way I thought it was going to go, because I messed up on my resources, but that is okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a mercenary. So we're going to resolve the camps in order. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to acquire a mercenary. I could acquire from the top, but I can't afford it, so I think I'm going to take this one. You don't have to spend supplies or coins to cycle mercenaries on 1 and to cycle a gear on 7. So I do like the ability of that. So I'm going to take Simona the Shrewd over here, and she's going to go into my front line because you can have up to 3 mercenaries in your active front line. Granted, you can't see her as well. I'll tuck her a little bit under here so you can see a little better. But she's going to be a little bit off camera for the most part. Let's move this up a drop. Just trying to balance it all.
That's fine.
And we'll have our starter mercenary. We have starter mercenaries as well. And that was my movement. So you can go now.
And would you take him back now?
We can take him back. Yeah, I guess so.
And then I believe it's you again.
Me again. I'm going to take 2 bread as well as 1 clink. Or 2 supplies and 1 clink. So I'm going to put this here. This is going to lower my my placement. Oh, I didn't pay. I didn't pay for that. That one costs 1 and 1. So I'm going to pay 1 supply and 1 of those, and put that there.
All right.
Okay.
Glad you noticed.
Yes. Then it's going to be to you. You get, I believe, 1 and 1.
1 wood and 1 rock.
1 wood and 1 rock. Okay.
Thank you.
Did I give you wood? Yes. Okay,
yep.
Perfect. Let me just rearrange the supplies and the wood to make this more intuitive. Then you get your person back, and I will get 2 of this over here. So I'm going to get 2 of that. And we're going to take these, and, oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to put these into the wagon. Now, something to note, the wagon, well, we'll talk more about it when we get to the task phase. All right, that's that. We go over here, so my person's done, and then to you.
All right, so I'm going to discard this for 4 coins.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get to exchange. So if I can have the 4 coins, although I didn't really plan on having this in my area.
Yep.
And then I can do 2 exchanges. So I'm going to, actually, I think maybe I'll spend some coins.
Yep.
I'm going to spend this coin to become a rock, and I will spend this coin to become the purple potion.
I'm not a purple potion.
Okay. And that was that.
And then last we get a gear.
I'm going to be able to purchase with my 3 rocks, my 2 stone, and my 2 potions this...
Wow, you got it.
Yeah.
The giant blunderbuss. Okay, let me find it for you because we got a giant pool of equipment to
oh my gosh, I forgot I have to fit it.
Yes, you do.
Oh, and I actually discarded this though, so that did free up some room for me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, you can't have it because I can't find it.
It's too cool.
It's too cool. No, really though, I can't find it. What size is it? It looks like a 4x2.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, here I got it.
Yeah, so you can see here that it actually takes up a certain amount of area in my bag. Whoops, I think it makes me a little slow.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna move all of this, put this here.
And then we can figure the rest around it.
Put this up here.
So, the reason all that matters is because we're going to be moving into this phase over here. So we go to the turn structure, we do the camp actions, the phase ends. We are going to go ahead and clear out the, we're going to do that later. We're going to reorganize the market later. So we're going to do the quest phase. Basically, we resolve any effects that trigger doing this phase, which there might not be any right now. Then we organize our band by aligning our main mercenaries over here with equipment, which we just did. And then we can go ahead and complete a task if the distance and power requirements are met. Now, the way the wagons work is if any spot is taken up, so right now Meg has 2 distance and no distance modifiers on her mercenary or her equipment.
Unfortunately, this coin makes it so I'm not at +3.
A single spot eliminates it, which means Meg can resolve either the basic camp task, which doesn't really help you a lot but it gives you resources, or you can resolve either of these 2, which I believe you have the strength for them.
Lovely. That's why I went for it, because it was a very strong
if you want to take a look at your options.
Thing. So we can brawl in the tavern,
yep,
or we can tower by the sea.
And if you do this, you can choose any one of the resolutions on them. These are the individual tasks that will help move your own tracks forward in different ways.
We're going to brawl in the tavern.
Which item are you doing?
So, brawl in the tavern. A scuffle in the tavern draws your attention. Some of the shady figures involved wear red bandanas with black markings tied around their necks. Could this be a new band in town? And I am going to choose to take it upon myself to turn some of them over to the City Watch. So I will gain 2 in this track here.
Okay.
And
1 resource of your choice and 1 point.
And a point.
So
and
the point's going to be up there.
For my resource, I will take a supply, please.
Okay, so you got a supply. And then you can also move up on that track on 1 point. You are green.
Yes.
Leave me behind. Then this task goes away, and the next task underneath it gets resolved. We have the bride. A young woman has been promised in marriage to a nobleman in the city. You're called upon to escort her.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to be that, which means now we we clear the markets. So the leftmost card, the rightmost cards discard. Then everything else shifts down. And we put out in 2 new cards. Well, it depends. Do we refill the markets? Do we fill in the top cards of the deck as well? So don't forget to do that.
Flipping these over?
Yep. We do the plot choice, which we don't necessarily do. We organize the market, manage the time track. The time track over here advances by 1.
Okay.
We update the bandage to determine the new priority. We don't need to do that. And the turn ends.
So this will actually change,
yes, so that's going to change based on the fact that whoever's fewest in points goes first.
Okay.
Earlier placement on these zones. And now I have to take a look at, again, what it is I want to do because of my various cards over here. Because I don't like these things. But I also have the ability to cycle the market, which I like. Also, I will note there are some small typos, some misprints, again, prototype, on this main board. So specifically, this spot over here and this spot over here have some mistakes on them. This one, you only cycle 1 mercenary instead of 2, but you still pay the same cost. And these ones are give you 2 resources, and this one gives you 3 clinks. Okay, so that's going to be small little changes, just prototype. I'm going to go over here, so I can pay a bread to cycle the mercenaries.
Okay.
I'm building my mercenary band, so I don't have to pay the bread.
I am going to go, if you don't mind doing it for me, Alex, I'm going to go on the 3rd spot of the 3rd area.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you're trying to affect the overall balance.
Potential.
Okay. I think I like my ability to cycle various things, although this arcane root gives you distance modification, which is also nice. That's also indeed pretty nice. But I think I want to take advantage of my ability to cycle markets, so I should probably go here, and I will not pay the clinks, because again, I just have this ability. It feels cool. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. I think I am going to also buy a mercenary, but I'm just going to pay for him.
Okay. Straight up the door.
Yep.
And the mercenaries usually require clinks and bread. So I need more clinks and more bread. So I'm going to prep for another mercenary purchase for next round and just go over here and do that. To you.
I'm going to go over here.
Oh. So this spot, the reason why Meg has that tone of voice is this spot is going to help you resolve the actual plot, which is that thing over there.
We'll see.
So we resolve in location order, so you actually resolve before I do.
Oh my gosh. So I do get to purchase someone. And I thought this through, but not completely. Now, let's see.
Oh, he's wild. He counts as any type, and he costs a lot, but he lets you any equipment.
He's too expensive for me right now.
Too rich for your blood.
Here's the thing. I can only take, because of my future plans, I could take her, I believe. Yeah, I could take her, or I could take Antonio, which is if there is at least another mercenary of that type, which I don't believe I have, on your board, this mercenary has +1 dirty. I mean, that is good, but power is power, I feel like. I feel like being powerful is good.
I respect it.
I'm going to buy Elisa. So
Okay.
she's going to cost me 2 supply and 3 coins. Okay.
Okay.
There you are.
I'm going to cycle the mercenaries because, well, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to cycle 2 mercenaries because of my ability. I do not pay the supply cost because of my ability on this person. So I will cycle Leonardo over here, as well as Patrizzi. Okay, I'm going to cycle those 2. I'm going to draw 2 new ones to replace them. And we have Paolo, and then we have Beto. Whenever you gain that from location 5. So whenever you gain that, gain 1 additional of the same type. I do like that. I think I might take Beto. I needed more resources,
Would
honestly.
this be flipped up as well?
No, that's going to only at the start of the next round. So I'm going to pay 2 and 3 for Beto.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 2 and 3, paying our various resources. We're going to take him. We're going to add him to our wagon, and he also has the additional benefit of giving me more distance. Okay, that's going to be this location, which means the next location I got 2 supplies and a coin, a clink. Okay, to you.
Okay. Now here's the thing. I don't think you can alter. I don't think you can possibly alter.
I can't stop you.
So all I need to do is buff it by 1.
Yes.
I don't need to pay.
Because generally the way it works is the central board has the ability to modify this over here. Okay, this is going to be the general board, which can give negatives. The individual tasks usually only bump things up.
Okay, so I will do that. I will only change it by 1 and bump this up and save my resources.
Okay. Oh, because you're saying you got this either way.
Yeah. So I don't need to pay for 2.
Okay, that's going to be this.
Yeah, thank you.
That makes sense. We're going to go to here. I will play a clink, except again, I will choose not to play a clink. And I will once again look at my cards over here to see what I want. And I think I'm going to discard this and this over here. Discarding those 2, and then drawing 2 new ones and seeing what we got. We got that one, and we got this one over here. And I don't know if I have a strong preference for any of them. I guess there's nothing that gives distance. They're all just 1s. They're all just 1s. Honestly, I probably should have taken this one. Probably should have taken this one, but it is what it is. But we will need more power. These are going to accelerate as we go through things. So what we're going to do is we are going to take something that is the smallest thing, I guess. We'll take this one over here, because it costs us 3 of those, and it takes up the least space in my wagon. I'm going to pay 3 of these potions over here. We're going to take the Tome of the Wise, and then we're going to try to find the Tome of the Wise, because I need to do that. It looks like a book. It looks like a book. I got a book. We're going to place this here.
It's a book.
And then we're going to equip this. And we could equip this to this person because he does take on that particular type of item.
Lovely.
Okay, which means my strength is 5. I have so much strength. More strength than I know what to do with. That's my turn, which means now your person is going to bump over there. We don't resolve it yet. You just bump it over there.
Thank you.
All right. We still go on our quests, so I get to resolve a quest first. I do have a distance of 1, 2, which is not a ton. Let me just look at Tower by the Sea and the Bride over here. The thing is, so strategically, some of these will help you bump your stats, but those are all going to reset when we advance the plot. So I'm not incentivized to bump stats, I'm incentivized to get stuff. With that in mind, gain the top card of the deck. You don't pay its cost. That's interesting. That's interesting. So I could take a gear.
I like this big gun.
Or I could take 2 and 2. I will go ahead and resolve the Bride. Okay, so that quest I mentioned already. A young woman has been promised in marriage to a nobleman in the city. You are called upon to escort her. Escorting young ladies is more of a job for knights. Gain 2 supplies and 2 resources of your choice. Which in this particular case, I think I want clinks because I really am short on money. I'm short on money in this. Although money is actually pretty easily gained over there. Or over there, money's gained. So maybe I should take other things. Maybe I should take some... Do I need wood? I have wood. Based on the market, I think I'm going to take 2 of these blues. Okay. So we're going to gather those, and then this is going to go away. And the next one over here is mysterious theft. The city militia is struggling to keep up with the recent surge in thefts. Rumor has it that this is a diversion, that the real target is a Medici family heirloom. Okay. Which means it's now your turn to resolve a quest. And actually, these, by the way, we actually supposed to keep this. This was mine, and this was yours. These go to our wagon.
Right, because that's what you use for...
One of those locations has you trading in your tasks.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we'll hold on to that. Down here. And... Sorry, it's my turn now to pick one of these, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I have a total of 3, and I have...
Strength for all of them.
7 strength, yeah.
All right, so in that case, we have mysterious theft. You probably only care about the bottom ability because, right, the top abilities are going to reset anyway. Well, they do give you some points, so you don't want to mind that.
Gain 2 victory points and 2 coins. Okay, gain the top card of the item deck. You don't pay its cost.
Yep, that is going to be this. Mule boots.
Okay, they're not the worst, but I don't have anyone that works with them. Or this one is
he can carry anything.
That's true. Can I swap this over?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. So then this one is... 2 resources, or you give me a money.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
A single money over 2 resources of your choice?
I feel like this one is good, but this one is also good. I think I'm going to go with this.
Mule boots.
I think I'm going to go with... Oh, wait, they're going to be on my thing?
Yes.
I think that's okay.
Listen, we're charging through this over here. We got this. We got this.
Fine.
All right, so we're going to put these back over here. You got Tower by the Sea, which is going to be another task for you. Did I not resolve? I think I made a mistake.
Oh.
Do you know what I don't think I did? I don't think I took the money, did I? Or did I?
What was your thing?
Did I take 2 supplies and 3 money last time?
I don't know.
Well, I can math this out because I started with money.
I honestly
and I
don't
got.
know.
I don't think I did. Because this is a basic action that I should have been able to do. Because this one costs 2 and 3. And this one costs 1 and 1. Yeah, I definitely did not. Okay, so I should have 2 supplies and 3 money over there. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Although, would you have been able to do this then?
This was the first one, so yes.
Okay. Oh, because you have another thing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's a 1 anyway.
Yeah. And then that's that. Okay. We are now going to cycle these. Oh, well, no. So now we go to the plot choice. So before we cycle this, you can now make a choice. Well, I mean, I think there's only one choice you could make.
I'm doing it.
So you resolve the thing. What does it say? Read the flavor text and...
Alright, so the impulsive Gonzo tends to lead a frontal assault to break through the main gate. You join him. Gain 1 victory point.
And then?
Gain the mercenary from the top of the deck. Don't pay its cost.
Nice.
New friend. Electra.
It's a wild one, so it's going to help you for your goals.
Electra, the carefree. Cool. She adds to my thing as well.
Distance, too. Nice.
Great. Alright, and then
we advance to 2.
Advance to 2. Beyond the gate, Pura Gerlov's Donya of the White Company leads the charge toward the main gate, shouting insults at the enemy. The assault takes the defenders by surprise. They weren't expecting such a direct attack. Thanks to the attackers' speed and several well-placed barrels of black powder, the gate bursts open, allowing you to enter the castle. You send soldiers ahead to scout, but they don't return, and strange noises come from the main corridor. Gonzo is eager to bring his enormous sword down on whatever threat awaits at the end of the corridor. Place a special mercenary, Pura Gerlov's Donya, on plot choice.
That should probably be off to the side. Let me know if it's available.
Yep. Here we are.
And it goes on to the plot choice. Is it a plot choice?
Mm-hmm. On plot choice blue.
Alright, so I think I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I believe it's just for this.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's going to be that. And then we clear up these, pushing this off to the side.
And this will get placed here.
We cycle these. Yes. Oh, yes, you resolved it that way, correct.
Yep. This will move forward.
And we reset all of our tracks, both personal and the central supply.
Okay.
Ooh, we got a holy thurible over here. That's 2 and 1. I like things that give me distance. I can go the distance. Dun, 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 dun.
I agree. Things be expensive.
Okay. And I am still behind in points, which means we advanced to round 4. So we jumped around. At this point, we just resolved the first one. She resolved it in the first one. And now we get to go to the next step. So at this point, what do I have?
Now, the things that we're trying to do is 5 or 5 instead.
5 or 5 what?
For either track.
Oh, yes. 5? Mm-hmm. It needs 5?
That's what it needs.
That's so much.
It needs it.
Okay. I believe that I will go somewhere. Definitely somewhere. I will go over here.
I will go.
Okay. To you.
I am going to go up to here.
Okay. Oh, I like that. That's fun too. I'm just like slowly building my band for all these things that are... Update the banners to determine the new priority. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I will... I will go here.
Okay. I'm gonna think for a second.
Just give me a minute, just a little bit's enough.
I'm gonna go to the 3rd spot on 3 again.
The 3rd spot on 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're playing...
I like that
You're
spot.
playing a game. We're all playing a game, but you're playing the game. Okay.
The game.
I'm going to go over here.
Mm-hmm. A likely spot.
I think that's a good goal. Okay, to you.
I realized my mistake.
Do you want to change something?
Maybe. those ones are all either or.
Yes.
Can you remind me, because those are the ones that are incorrect?
Yes.
What the
discard a
rewards
quest and get 2 resources. This one's 3. That's better. Discard a quest and get 3 coins.
are? Okay. I'll go there too.
This one?
Yeah, that'll just fix everything easier.
Okay. We're going to resolve. I will start by gaining a mercenary. I'm going to take Geneva. I'm going to pay 3 clinks. 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 supplies. And we're going to get 1, 2. And that's going to get her. And then she's going to go into one of my mercenary spots, because why not? I'm going to place one of my mercenaries off to the side in our reserve. Okay, to you. Actually, yes, to you.
I realized my slight mistake, but it's fine. Well, it's all fine. All right, so I'm going to end up discarding both of these.
Okay.
So overall, I'll be able to gain 3 coins from the second person and 3 resources from my first person, correct?
Yes.
And that could include coins.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll get 3 coins plus 1 more coin and 2 bread.
1 more
So
coin.
a total
and
of
2
4
bread.
coins, 2 bread for both
Okay.
of these spots.
Sounds good.
Okay,
And then
thank
you can
you.
spend some of that right away.
Oh, yes, and then I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend 2 coins to change this to here.
Okay.
And that's
So you're
that.
bumping that up. Ooh, on red. Okay.
Don't
Fun.
look.
Well, I mean, that's part of the thing.
All right.
Okay, so I get to resolve mine. Here's your person back. And it's my turn to go ahead and resolve this. I'm going to take that back. I'm going to take 2 of these. But my ability says whenever I take one of those, I can gain additional 1 of the same type. So I'm going to take 3 of those. Also, by the way, while we're here, I
My
forgot
people
to do
don't
this.
do anything cool.
When you move to the next act, we are supposed to move this to the next card. So this new card is 2 of any resource for the middle location. That was that. And then I go to over here where I'm going to buy a gear. And that I'm going to take this particular gear, paying 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 of those potions that I just got.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay those. And I'm going to find this giant thingamajiggy,
Yeah.
which is over here. We're going to get that. Let's do this like so, and this like so. And I don't think there's a way to avoid being a little bit distanced behind, but it is what it is. I guess we'll be going through those decks faster. But I can put this, I can put this down underneath her, and move this below to the other person. Okay.
All right.
Alright, that was that, which means now we get to do quests. So, I currently have plenty of power, more than enough to get things done.
Power.
In fact, this is going to have to power up faster. I'm likely going to do location 1, but let me take a look over here. Because you're ramping up the red,
Maybe.
which you ramped up on the general pool. Okay.
Maybe it's all a ploy.
It does sound like a ploy. You warn the bandits about the trap in exchange for money. You send them light signals in the night. I like that. I like that. I think I will go ahead and do ships at sunset. Okay, we're going to take this one. And that's going to take 4 strength, which I have plenty of. And we're going to take this, putting it into my task pool. I'm going to resolve it and gain 2 on this track, as well as 2 wood.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to flip over to you.
All right. So I have 3 wheels,
Okay,
and I
cool.
have a total of 9 power.
9 power. So you can do any of those. That's not an issue at all.
Okay. So, can I see them a little bit closer?
Sure.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So we have this one here. We have the pillage.
Or 1 and a point.
And then we have
Gain
free
1
for all.
and 3 coins, or gain 1 and 2 resources.
And we have a cat.
Again, I could make you give me money. I wish these cost more, because then it would feel more like I was doing the harder ones.
I know. That's why I looked to see if they accelerate, but it does not seem like they accelerate automatically. No. You cannot go on the board.
All right, I will do this one,
Okay.
which will be gain 1 and 2 resources. And with that, I'm going to take a blue crystal and a rock, please.
A blue crystal and a rock.
Thank you.
Okay, and you're done with the quest?
Yeah.
Now we're going to reveal the next top quest over here. We have the isolated bivouac. Bivouac. I've never actually known how to pronounce that word. It's just bivouac?
I think.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to place that over there, which means now I believe that's the round. Nobody tried to accelerate, which means we're going to bump this along. We're going to go to the next round.
Okay. Flip this out. Ooh, a rod. There's a magical scepter.
We're going to see if the Grifoni box is good for cats.
Oh, gosh. Goodbye.
Goodbye now. Okay.
All right. So that's the whole round, and
That's
you're
the
still
round.
going first.
I'm still going first. So I will go first over here, and oh, we might have to put the cat on the floor. No, he's moving around. Okay, it is my turn first, and I think I'm going to do the only thing that does make sense. I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
Yes, there's a giant cat in front of the camera.
Interesting. Should I be at 2 or should I only be at 1?
What was the card you just took? Look at the card you just took.
This is gain 1, but I spent 2.
Then you should be at 1, I believe.
Yeah. Should I be at 1 or 2?
If you just gained 1, I think just 1.
Because that was the first
Yes.
round. Why did I have 2 then?
I do not know.
Why did I have 2? That's confusing. There's nothing that would have... Okay. Alright. I am just unsure what I want to do. I think... Well, I'll go here. I know I want to go here.
So you want a mercenary.
I'll do that.
Okay, and what are the gear and things that came out? Because I feel I need more distance, and I don't feel the gear is giving me the distance that I want. But I also feel that I have some degree of control over that, but not enough. Not enough. If I need more distance, I'm going to put you off to the side. Okay. I need control over different things. I have plenty of bread, so I'm going to go over here.
Okay. I don't know what to do, if I want to just try to stop you or not.
Listen, you can try.
Well, I could definitely stop you, but the question is, do I want to?
Your turn.
Alright, I think that I'm just gonna start crack-a-lacking on things and gaining things.
Gaining more gear.
I guess.
It makes sense.
It's gonna just take up room. That's the thing that's difficult.
I'm gonna go ahead and go over here.
Okay. And then for my final trick, I feel like I should just gain more things. Should I try to buy 2 people? No, I don't think I have the cash flow for that. I can definitely buy something and get 1 person. Do I have the cash flow for 2? 1, 2.
That's what I keep wondering, because the cost for some of these people.
Because I'm going ahead of you anyway. So, yeah, I think I can. So, I'll go here. Because I don't have to cycle. I can just take someone, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an either or. Yes, correct. Okay. So yours, both of yours.
Okay. So, first off, I can buy any of the 2 twos. So, whenever you place a mercenary on the 1... Is this... Oh, no. Whenever I place a squire on the 1 or on the 7, I can place the first card of the mercenary. Okay, so I can discard stuff. Whenever I gain that or that, Gain 1 additional thing of the same type, or whenever you complete... Okay, well, that's very much me. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll buy this guy, Tommaso. His name is almost Tomato. Tomato Tommaso. So I'll be able to buy him for 2 supply and 2 coin. And then with my second person, I'm going to be able to buy Emiliano, the merchant, over here. But I am going to have some choices to make over who I'm going to slot, because I'm going to be spending all of this, and then I'm only going to be able to have certain people in certain areas.
Sounds good.
So I'm definitely going to take out my 0-0, because they're a 0. We'll put well, maybe we won't keep Emiliano. Let's see. I don't think we will.
You bought both your people?
I think we're going to, yep, we're going to throw this.
So I'm going to go over here, where I will pay 2 supplies, because I have plenty, and I'm going to bump this track up. Although, I agree with you, you didn't mess with me. You didn't mess with me.
Between the 1 and the 2 for the rewards, what are the rewards for the bottom ones? It just matters who I slot, sorry.
Yep. Keeping in mind, I will be going first. But I'm just going to advance this up 1 on the shared supply board over there and take them back. Then down over here, I'm going to take 1 of each of those, and I can choose to take another one because of my ability. So I'm going to go ahead and take 1 more of... I guess I'll take 1 more crystal, but honestly, I'm not sure what I should be doing here. 1 more crystal it is. Okay. Although I'm running out of space in this wagon, my ability to actually to any distance
I'm sorry, I didn't pay for my other
is
thing.
troubled. And then that is that. And then you get to go here. You get to buy a piece of gear.
Oh, that's what I forgot that I didn't pay for it. It's because I didn't get it yet. I'm paying for this one.
Okay. Here's your people back.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to move my person to the plot choice area.
Oh, and I'm going to need this item.
Okay, I got that for you.
But I basically emptied out my stash.
It's getting harder to fit things into... I said I got that for you confidently. Can I see that again?
It's like a mirror with a chalice in front of it.
Got it.
Thank you.
Alright, we're going to move these cards back to their pool. And then we go to the adventure phase.
Yes.
So, adventuring. Adventuring, I'm going to go first, and I believe because of my distance, I have no distance here. I have 1 distance for one of these, so I'm going to be resolving the mysterious theft. The city militia is struggling to keep up with the recent surge in thefts. Rumor has it that this is a diversion and that the real target is a Medici family heirloom. I could choose to gain a point, which I think might be worthwhile in this case. Gain 1 or 1 and 1. Okay, well that's, you warn the bandits about the trap in exchange for money, so I'm going to go up 1 on this track, and then... Alternatively, I could just get 2 resources of my choice, which I think is just too much flexibility. I think I'm going to take the 2 resources of my choice. I'm not going to go up on the track. I'm going to take 2 resources of my choice and possibly 2 clinks. So I'll get rid of 1 of these. I'll dump a resource and get a coin. And I'll get 2 resources of my choice, which will be 1 of each of these. Because I haven't yet seen those go higher. Okay. That, I think, is my turn. This goes to my tasks. And I'm done over there.
And I'm curious just to see what the new one that comes out is.
Yes. The new one's going to be an eye for an eye. We now go to the 6s over here.
Cards. Gain 1 of them, don't pay its cost, discard the others. And my other option for the bottom one for that is going to be...
gain 3 resources.
3 resources. So I definitely have enough to do that. And I wonder if going through that deck is good to keep pushing through that deck.
We also should be over here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of the Mercenary deck, gain 1 of them, don't pay its cost, discard the others. So, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. So, let's just look at the most expensive one, Fabio. Whenever you gain equipment from that area, gain a point. Well... Love to see that now, but yeah, he's definitely the best. So I'm just going to take him, without really considering the others. Sorry, guys.
Okay, that is going to be our quest zone, which means now we go to the plot choice. Because I have 2 and 3, which is a total of 5, I'm going to resolve whatever this says, which is maybe there's an alternate route that bypasses the threat at the end of this corridor. You leave Captain Gonzo behind to keep watch while you search for another way through. Gain 2 and 3 resources. I have so many resources, I don't know what to do with it. Can you give me 2 points?
Sure.
And we're going to go to 6, and I'm going to get 3 resources, which I guess I should just take. I have plenty of peoples. Let me see what my cards are. I guess I will go ahead and take some more. I feel like this is insane. My resource selection it does feel crazy. That's stone, but I don't want that. I don't want any of these, honestly. I want distance. I want distance because my wagon's overflowing. So I'm not going to bother. All right. 6. The stables. After leaving the main corridor, you search for an alternate route to reach the heart of the castle. You come across a vast stable and realize the tales of terror and madness are true. Pentagrams are scrawled across the walls and floor. Blasphemous symbols have been branded to the flesh of chained horses.
Uh-oh.
You can't imagine what purpose this macabre ritual served, but the madness and pain in the animals' eyes unmistakable. As you step inside, their mouths foam and stretch open with hellish screams. They thrash against the chains with unnatural strength, as if possessed by something unspeakably evil. Now this is important because now we're about to find out what our epilogues are. As we pursue these final epilogues, is going to affect scoring. So the top track over here is each player gains 2 points for each mercenary with a value equal to 0 in their band, with a distance value of 0. So you get 2 points for each mercenary with a distance value of 0. The next location is each player gains 1 point for each mercenary with a distance value equal to or greater than 1 in your band. Okay. Those are the 2 options over there.
Well, and what's the final option?
The final option is going to be, if it proceeds that way, it's going to be each player loses a point for each different type of resource in their cart.
Interesting.
Okay. Interesting.
You got a lot of resources over there in your cart.
Yes.
That's a full cart.
You can try to pursue that choice.
Well, it would take 3 rounds.
Yeah, no, you could choose that. You could choose, as long as you have the requirements for the others, you could still choose that as an option.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is...
Now, do you gain that card?
Your turn first, I believe. Which
or
card?
No, because you didn't do it.
No, that card goes away. You push it off the side. It's not doing blue.
All right.
These cycle around. These come down. And then I believe you get to go first this time.
Okay, so this should swap.
Yes.
And this goes back to you. Swappy. Okay. All right.
And the values are 7 and 7. Wow.
I'm going to go for that 3 spot on 3.
3 spot on where?
3.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. And I believe I can fly. Oh my gosh. I think that I will go for this. I have lots of this, so I'm going to cycle.
Okay. I will go here.
Okay. I believe just for room my cart, I almost need discard an equipment. But I don't know if I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I think I will go to this spot over here to cycle some gear.
Do you mind, Alex, instead? Which one
Actually,
is
I think I'm going to do this after all. All right. Yep, go ahead.
Which one is discard to gain 3 resources?
The one you're on.
Oh, okay. And now I'm placing again.
Yes.
I want to gain 2 stone. I believe that's up in this one.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will go over here. And that is that. So we resolve. I'm going to start by paying nothing and cycling 2 mercenaries. So I'm going to cycle this mercenary and this mercenary because I don't care for them. And we'll have other ones come out and replace them. So we have that one. And then we have this one over here. And I think I'm going to spend not enough and just do 1 and 2. I'm going to take Ettore. Okay. And we're going to put him into our band with, I guess we want the distance value because we don't need the strength as much. So we're going to put her into our reserve. And then it's going to be your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to discard this for 3 resources.
Okay.
And I am going to take... You know, Alex, just because I'm looking at these a little bit closer, I think I messed up and I want the blue one. It seems like more things have the blue.
Okay.
That I should have put my last guy over here instead of stone.
Go ahead.
So it's that... Well, it's.
Yes.
I mean, technically all 3 of mine are going to go in a row. But for that one, I just gave you my card. I'm going to take 3 resources. So with those 3 resources, I will... Well, I guess then I could take it either way.
However you want.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Because I'll take 2 blue.
From there or from there?
Either way. So
Okay.
I'll end up with 2 blue and 2 stone.
And one more.
And I think a coin.
Okay.
No, not a coin. Another stone.
Okay.
Thank you. And then for my last thing, I'm just going to... This should be at 0, correct?
Yes.
I'm just going to do this.
Oh, your personal board should also reset, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll grab my people. I can't reach him, though.
Okay. And then I will take
you.
my person back. I'm going to discard an equipment, and I'm going to get 4 coins, which is a ton of coins. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. And then as well as that, I also take any 2 resources. I could trade 2 resources for 2 resources. And I will trade 2 wood, because I haven't really been spending the wood. I'll trade it for a stone and a blue. Okay. And then I'm going to cycle an equipment. So I'm going to cycle, let's say, this piece of equipment over here. Get a new one out and see what comes out. We have this one, which is going to cost 3 and 2, giving you 2 and 1. I prefer this one, so I'm going to pay for this one. I'm going to pay 2 crystals and 2 stone. And I get 2 distance, because that's great, because I need the distance.
I don't know if that would have flipped yet either.
Well, only because I cycled it out.
Oh,
it was a full row of 5. Yeah. I'm going to take this and put this somewhere in my cart. I'll tuck this into my extra equipment pile and put that into play. But I do need to find it. And that is my turn.
All right. I believe that's everything.
Okay. My cart is like so full, it's ridiculous.
We should be at 7, right?
We should be at 7.
That,
Yes,
yeah,
correct,
that one
correct.
part we didn't do.
All right, we go to the quest phase. You can take the first quest. Oh, and this, by the way, is also going to cycle. We have Welcome to Lokakra.
Okay.
If you go here, you simply get a point.
Okay, so I currently have 1, 2, 3. And I have 4, 5. Well, I have a ton of power. I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, the top one is an 8.
It's an 8.
So it's gotta be good, right?
I mean, arguably speaking.
Yeah, I think so. Are any of the other ones as good?
I do not believe so, because we cycled through that deck a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take this one, a new band. A new band is spreading panic throughout the city. Its black emblem on a red background doesn't bode well. You gather information for the city watch. This gang must be eliminated before it grows. So I'm going to gain 2 blue and 3 resources. But I have this card here that when I complete these, I'm able to spend 2 resources to gain in this track as well. So I'm only going to gain 1 resource, basically.
Okay.
So I will take a coin, please.
You can coin. All right. I'm going to do the next one, In Search of the Boss.
Actually, sorry, I don't want coins. Coins are silly. Can I do the blue?
I'm going to do In Search of the Boss. You see the militia has placed a large bounty on the leader's head and is offering a reward for any useful information provided. These resources will be very useful to your cause. You find the boss and tell him about the bounty. You expect a big reward. Gain 2 or 1 and 3, which I'm not going to do. And I had exactly 10 strength. This is starting to get a... Oh, but I also get a resource when I'm done. And I guess I'll use that to take a... I haven't thought it through yet. I'll take a bread. A supply. Alright, the next one comes out. It's a 16. Do you have 16, Meg? Because that's the next one.
I have 15.
Alright.
So
You really have
close.
15?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, we go to the next round. The cards are
Alright.
going to clear. No one did a plot choice. We're going to advance the round track if you want to do that.
Alright.
We have that over there. We have this, and then this. And this comes out. And then that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And that's a 16?
It is a 16.
And what does it do?
It does a lot.
I feel like
So-
that's really important to know. Okay.
Gain 3 and 1. Lose 1 of the other.
What if you can't?
You don't.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no!
I'm gonna try
No.
it. Although, should that guy be there?
Oh, no, he's not there.
Yeah.
Do I try to drive you backwards? No, because I have all the resources in my wagon anyway. Delaying things out won't help me. So I guess you're clearly going that direction. So the ability is each player gains 2 for each mercenary with a value equal to 0. So I think if that's the case, I think we just go for here. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go there. I'm getting 2 people. I mean, that's good.
If you're going to trigger the end, and you're going to go that direction.
Okay. And then, for my final
I can either
trick,
fight you on endgame, or I can try to get points. Just give me 1 second here, because we have 1, 2, 1, 2, we have 4. I have 4 and 4. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm just going to do this anyway, and we'll see if I can.
Wow. Okay.
If I can get 3 mercenaries this round, I can get 3 mercenaries.
That'd be crazy.
Alright, so I'm going to resolve mine one at a time. I will
Okay.
start by taking her and paying 1 and 1.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to put it directly into this pile. Then I'm going to cycle, so I'm going to cycle the expensive ones. So I'm going to cycle, let's say, these 2.
You have
And
to
put
pay
out
it.
2 new
Oh, no,
ones.
you don't have to pay to do it.
So I'm going to put out 2 new ones. One, I don't have to pay to do
I
it,
forgot
correct?
you don't have to pay to
Yep.
do it.
And we have this popping up over here. That's going to be 2 and 3. So I do not think I'll be able to get all 3, unfortunately. Which is fine. It's fine. Whenever you discard a quest on 7, gain that. 2 and 4 might be the way to go, but I can't afford that one. 3 and 3. If every mercenaries are banned, no, it's not going to help me. I'll just take him because he just gives you 4 strength, and that's pretty cool. So I'm going to pay 3 for this one. Okay, I'm going to pay all my clinks and all my supplies. My last person, unfortunately, is wasted.
Just to let everyone know, these 2 I swapped. I couldn't have actually had them the way they were, but I can have them swapped, so it was totally
Okay.
fine. I would have been fine.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to discard this for a coin. A coin.
Okay.
And this is the tricky thing I have to think about. A coin and 2 purples.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay. Alright. And then this guy will come off. I mean, I guess all your guys will come off. And then now I'm going to pay a coin to cycle these, which is going to be great. So I'll pay the coin, and I get to just pull 2 out and then fill the spaces?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll do this, and this, and this. Ooh, okay. All right. This is exactly what I needed the 2. This is exactly what I needed. Okay, so I'm going to buy this one for these 2 and these 2.
Giving you +2 strength.
Well, technically only +1, but yes. So we're gonna put this one to over here. And then I'm gonna be able to kick my guy over to here. Alright. And
Okay.
that is that.
And then it is... Do you have any more people?
Now we get to quests.
We get to quest. So you start with the questing.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that 16 one, and now let's just double check. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to do that to gain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then a victory point, and then I would lose the other one, but I don't have any.
I'm going to resolve this quest over here, which is going to give me 2 points. Can I get 2 points?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay.
And I believe we now resolve the plot.
Oh, and sorry, I did miss this. I should have gotten a victory point from gaining that
Nice.
equipment.
So go
It's
ahead.
brand new.
Go
I had
ahead.
just
Yep.
gotten this
Yep.
person. But yeah, I would gain a victory point from that. So I think technically you'd be above me right now.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, because now you're resolving the quest.
Yes. So, is that where we're at?
I believe so.
Yes. So, because I have 6, and then I'm using the one over here, so this blue is going to get placed over here. And this says, no one, man or beast, deserves to be twisted by evil like this. You can't bear the sight of their suffering. With a heavy heart, you decide to end it. Gain 1 victory point for each different category among the equipment you have. And I have 4, so that's going to be 4 victory points for me.
Beautiful.
Bring me to 8. And then everyone is going to gain 2 victory points for each mercenary with their journey equal to 0 in their band.
Yep. So we're going to read the noble steeds over here. As
Which
you
is
approach...
17.
Yeah, this is the whole thing. As you approach, you recognize the symbols on the horse's saddle cloths. These were the steeds of knights loyal to Siena before the castle fell into corruption. You steel yourself, thinking that nothing remains of those noble creatures, and prepare for the slaughter. As soon as the terrible deed is done, demonic shadows rise from the spilled blood of the beasts and attack the company of Grifoni with ferocity. The mercenaries defend themselves, engaging in a furious battle. Thanks to sacred hymns and their trusty steed, the Grifoni finally overcome the shadows that possess the horses. The evil spirits are destroyed, and what once were noble steeds now rest in peace.
Yay!
You set fire to the stables, purifying this den of wickedness. Freed from hellish influences, the castle surrenders to you. So, count your mercenaries that have a zero distance.
I have 5.
You have 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, I only have 4.
I have 5. So I get 10 points, and you get 8. If you want to go ahead and adjust that.
Oh, okay. So how many did I say?
You
I
get-
had 4.
So you get 8 points.
So 8 and 8 is 16?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I go up 10.
So that would be 14?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we resolve our secret goals. So
All right.
first of all, I believe you got all of yours.
I did.
Yeah,
It was
unfortunately.
blue, red, blue.
So now, strictly speaking, it doesn't matter as much in a 2-player game, but when you share a goal, you actually get 1 less. So we both get 6 points for the first goals instead of 8. So we both go up 6, but then you go up 10. So
Yeah.
you're gonna go up from.
So you'll go up to 20?
Yep. Flip it to the other side, and you go straight from 16 to 26.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And then we resolve our personal private goals over here. I do have all of mine. I got the correct mercenaries and the correct gear for 13 points.
Okay. So that would be
33.
33.
So 13 plus 20. Yep.
Okay. I got this for 4 points. I got 6 people.
Okay.
So,
Do you not have 5 gear?
no, I only have 4.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to go 4 points from 6 to...
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I believe
Okay.
that means I will take it.
Well, oh. I feel like I had something from something else.
I mean, you have a gear, you have this over here. You have 4. Oh, gotcha. Be discarded. You only
Maybe
have...
not.
Interesting.
I thought I had something else, but maybe I'm
Maybe you discarded one of your
Yeah.
equipment because you started to discard one?
yeah.
That could be.
I don't know.
But that's that.
All
That's
right.
that. So that comes
Yeah,
out to the
there you
endgame
go.
score. So endgame scoring is going to be 33 for myself to 30, I believe, with yourself. 30, and that is going to be resolving epilogue. What was it? Epilogue 17. Epilogue 17, the stables, and 17. Epilogue 17, the stables. We had a bunch of mad horses that we had to put down, unfortunately. That is going to be a gameplay of Grifoni Blades for Hire. Like I said already, it's a narrative worker placement game that plays out across 3 arcs as you try to choose and push the pathway forward in the direction that you want, while trying to resolve all your own goals and building up your company of heroes. You can back the game on Kickstarter. We'll have a link down below. Until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Mag.
And have a good one.
Bye.